Let's go. পাঁচটা সিভিল হয়ে খেলতেছে
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. And it's Conte.
আল্লাহ কি গোল মিস করছি এটা আমি
Cleared without complication.
হোয়াট এ মিস
Oh, good ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Now it's Messi.
নাও ইটস মেসি
Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Thuram. Could be danger here. And the shot! Tried the volley, but no.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
And we have our very first corner. Hernandez attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
আরে পাঁচ ডিফেন্স লয়ে যদি খেলে পসিবল
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's burst through. Mohamed Salah!
হোয়াট এ মিস
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And they're back on the ball again. Cleared away. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Kante spots it and intercepts. And he's had it nicked away. Long ball looking to counter. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
আরে এই সব গোল ক্রস যদি মিস করে বাল তো
And here's Saka.
গোল
Heads it! In he goes again. He's scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Straight hit! Has another go!
হ্যাজ আনাদার গোল
A real chance and a real let-off.
Saka very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Now that's well seen too. And it's Messi.
আরে কস্তা কর্তা
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Bellingham. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Aimed beyond the defence. Some resolute defending there. And we hit half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely
Oh,
to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
That's a good ball out wide. And he's cleared it back out. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
what a goal! আরে কি গোল মিস করলো দূর।
It's out for a goal kick. Taken back almost at once. Messi, can he get it through? Oh, just skips past his man.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Could move up a gear here. Oh, looks a smashing
Such.
ball. And he's straight offside.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's on his way. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Look, movement creates more options.
That's a mighty effort. And it's in. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's lost his man here.
আল্লাহ আমি কাল শট মারি কাল শট হয় না।
He's unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That's headed upfield. Bellingham could try cutting inside here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Haaland, and here's Son Heung-min. Has a look and plays it forward. Saka. Hernandez, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Madrid finding their passes.
গোল
Can he finish?
কি গোল মিস করলো।
Decent enough try.
Rodri certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Defending was strong and firm. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose.
+34 ম্যাচে মেসির কোনটা এটা? মেসির স্পিড কত? এটা 80 না? আরে বুঝলাম না কি নয়েজ হইতেছে এটা বুঝলাম না কি নয়েজ হইতেছে ও দেল পিয়েরো মেসি ট্রেনিংটা চেঞ্জ করতে হবে 80 ট্রেনিংটা দিতে হবে মেসিকে 80 না 81 আর 88 হ্যাঁ এটা দিতে হবে
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well seen.
কি বল মিস করে দূর
Really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. Luis Suarez. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
Can he finish?
Oh, what a miss.
That was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner.
উইটা যাবো কাদার
And now a sudden chance to counter. Aim forwards. Now who's going to be first to this? And he's there to get it away. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Luis Suarez. Gets his pass away. Del Piero is wide and looking to get onto this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
গোল ও what a save
It's Luis Suarez! So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Back into the middle. Neymar. Guardiola. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's having a go!
what a goal
What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish
What
of
a goal.
true class! The breakthrough strike!
হারমো ম্যাচটা বুঝাই যাইতেছে
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious
Oma!
for now.
Danger averted for now. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Saka. And that's another good win of the ball.
সুয়ারেজের বলে
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out
আরে কই পাস দে আমি হে পাস দে কই ভাই
a real chance if he can get through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
ভুল করলাম নাকি ল্যাম্পার্ড নিয়ে আরে সোয়ামেনির স্পিড বেশি তো আমার খেয়ালই নেই
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Luis Suarez.
হচ্ছে গেছে
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
বাইচে গেছি
And this could be the final action of the first half. Cleared without hesitation. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half time because in truth they've not really been at it so far.
এর লাগি তো কই খেলা হয় না কি কারণে
Works. We may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution. And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Chance! Time and again they are repelled. And here's Del Piero. Messi. And the counter is on. It's a pretty loose pass. Ederson sends that a long way.
বুঝলাম না কি হলো
Gently done. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There will be a throw-in. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Luis Suarez. Defending here is really tight. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Saka.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clean.
He's tried one!
What a goal.
Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish right from the top draw! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he tries a shot!
কি গোল মিস করি
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's been cut out, well played. And there's green grass ahead of him.
শেষ
He's picked his way, shot a goal!
আর
It's in! And they're back in front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Messi!
বারে লাগছে
Keep
বলে
calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, good-looking ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Neymar.
আল্লাহ এই ম্যাচটা হারতে যাইতেছি না
Shifted upfield. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Threads one in. He's got to be. It's Luis Suarez.
কি রে ভাই সুয়ারেজ আটকানি যাইতে পারছে না বুঝতে পারতেছি না মেসি শটটা বারে লাগিয়া গেছে
Pinches it off him. Saka. He is through here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that's been won straight back. That's a sharp pass. And he cuts out the supply.
আর বাল
And that is that. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is
Balda
a great
রাখতেই পারলাম
advertisement for our sport. Saturday.
অবস্থা দেখো রুমিরে আটকাইবো কেমনে
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never...
Goal.
Vinicius Junior! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
There's the hit! And that has been clubbed away. That's a good ball out wide. And he's managed to get free. And he's in on goal. And Messi!
আমার প্লেয়ারের শুলে লাগে বলে আমার গোল মিস হয়
Vinicius Junior. Looking for the run. Nice physical challenge. So what can they make of this? Looking for options for movement. There's no flag. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That has been cut short. Can he get it through? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further.
জানে কেটা যে বলটা যাইবো গা দোস
And he's heaved it away. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that.
এতক্ষণ লাগছে
He's
পাঁচটা
seen
দিতে
the run, threads one in. Mbappe! Mbappe! That's a lovely, neat pass. Costa Curta. And here's Messi. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Rafinha! Szoboszlai. He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bellingham! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Header! He will be livid with himself. And he's quick to snatch it back. That is good alertness. Ball's gone out of play. Szoboszlai.
শালার
Messi. Now Costa Curta. And back to the goalkeeper. Bumps him off it and wins back the
There
ball.
will be 1 minute added time.
And claimed it back swiftly. That's a fabulous ball. And Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's quick to get it clear again. He's got chance! Oh, it's come loose.
Saka really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
The attendance for this match was
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good ball! Messi! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Gorgeous, just
কি করতাছ আল্লাহই জানে
Was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Szoboszlai. And here's the chance to counter. Saka. Interesting ball. Oh, what has happened here? Roberto Carlos clears. Short changes him with that pass. He's found a way through. Great skill, that's nice. Plays a sharp little ball here.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
That's tidy. And Messi sticks it away. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Saka.
2 added minutes has been
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gets his pass away. Bellingham. And that is as far as it goes.
Pass
Well,
দিছে
that
শালার
turned out to
পালা
be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the...
কি পাস দিল আলাই বুঝলাম না আয় হে এই রে ক্রিয়েটিভ প্লে মেকার খেলাইতে হবে ক্রিয়েটিভ প্লে মেকার না হ্যাঁ ও হোল প্লেয়ারই না টানা 2টা ম্যাচ আনলাম
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night.
Riker
all the
didn't tell me
ingredients
they
for a
lost it.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
রাইকাডি ভালোই তো ওটাই নিলাম এটা
This is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that looks a good ball through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Al Nassr have got it back and they'll have another go. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's in a great position. Nunez! And that is doing no harm at all.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
লাক মেসি এমএসএ না এই স্পিন মারছে সেটা পাইছে হচ্ছে গিয়া ডেনিস লো পাইছে ফ্রিতে
He's through here. Luis Suarez is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well timed, excellent interception. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's a sharp little ball here. Alvarez! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Neymar. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Spread out to the left.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Nunez! It's in!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Thuram gets flagged offside. Now it's Messi. And it's Messi. Very nicely done. And Messi!
আল্লাহ
Decent enough try.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Mbappe finds himself offside. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And they win it back again. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Musiala. Musiala! That was superb goalkeeping.
Musiala really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Darwin has a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Ter Stegen can claim that. That has been cut short. And that interception, what? And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Out to the right. Messi.
Ah, that was expansive and incisive. The type of move to please any coach.
And Messi!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a little off target. He can run onto that. Chance here to counter. Threads one in.
গোল
Can he finish? It's there!
আমার ডিফেন্স কই উঠতে রইছে সব ডি
An equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Al Nassr grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Ah, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Luis Suarez,
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
and he's quick to snatch it back. Al Nassr are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending.
Big header! They've scored! And they're back in front! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, that has not gone well. Belletti. They've got a corner here. So, third corner of the game. Gets his head to it! And that's caused a worry or two. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Saka in acres of space out wide. And here's and the finish! And that would have won it.
Messi has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Messi. It's a sweet Nunez! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Shifted upfield. Oh, that's ambitious.
Al Nassr have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Pass is just off target. Gently done. It's a goal kick. Well read, nice interception. Now that's well seen too. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of...
plus.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Hey ya.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's out for a goal kick.
Hiya.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Messi. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation not just of producing great wingers, but great centre-halves too, and I see him as the latest in line. Okay, he can be quite conservative and he won't wow you with inch-perfect long-range passes, but he's incredibly solid.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he's managed to gift it back. Saka. And that could set him on his way. Nunez!
ভুল করছি শটটা মাইরা দেখ।
He bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
শটটা মাইরা ভুল হইছে।
Our very first corner.
আমি বুঝলাম না এত জোরে জায়গায়।
And he gets rid in a hurry. Milan are looking to go forward now. And he welcomes it in. Has a look and has a go. That carried quite a threat. And a header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
এত দূরে যায় কেন?
This is their second corner of the game. He rises! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Mbappe gets into some space.
Goal.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, it's in for the pieces! He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Well timed, excellent interception. Ruben Dias. Now Costa Curta. Schneider. Musiala. Now it's Messi. Costa Curta kept his eye on it and he's there. Forwards and with intent. Saka. Oh, sweet feet. Heads it! He's scored!
For such a big
What a
name
goal.
decide to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too,
cross
and
especially
sets up a
Saka
decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
Has been indicated.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the...
And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time...
কল্পনাই করছে না যে এটা ক্রস মারবো।
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Great chance! Gets his pass away. Chance for the header! And he hits the net. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Adams, too strong for his opponent there. And here's Messi. That has been cut short. It's a sweet ball that. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Oh, and he's through the middle. Nunez! Yes! And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
This is a well...
এক্সিট দিয়ে দিছে এরকম এক্সিট দিতে ভালোই লাগে তবে Big Bunny.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already... In with a header! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's picked his way through. He's got the shot away! And he hits the net. Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Can he finish? That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Nunez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And he thumps it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Musiala plays it in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Saka. Up he goes! And more and more and more! And they're at it again!
বাইরে যাবো
Time.
দেখি না বাইরে তো
Utterly
না
unsophisticated but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
বাইরে গেছে গা কি আসবে কালকে কে জানে
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract the
Chance for the header! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Saka's delivery. Lofted upfield. Adams cuts out the pass. Messi. And Messi! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Rodri. And it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Mbappe. Musiala. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Vinicius Junior. Beckham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Vinicius Junior.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Thuram. And here's Nunez. Valverde. It's Vinicius Junior. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Nicely spread. Neymar had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision making we can't. He learned from it.
Thuram. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Reflections on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Has a shot! Oh, that's majestic!
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief, surely.
He just absolutely has a go! And he hits the net! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And the finish! And it's
What a goal!
and they get themselves in front! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Attendance for this match was 70,987.
Mbappe. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Hits one! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Conte.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 14.
This is quite...
Ah!
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And it's Messi.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. That's a sharp pass. Beckham. Now it's Maradona. Now, what about a counter-attack? Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
কই দিল হালা এটা পাঁচটা
Fiddles it through. And no, that was never going to make it. He's through. And Maradona. Maradona! Really gets good distance on it.
কাহিনী করে গোলটা মিস করলো
And that's the end of that. Oh, good looking ball. Beckham. That's going to go a long way. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
3 গোল দিয়ে যদি ম্যাচটা হারি
Valverde.
ড্র করি শেষ
Looks a cracking ball. Great hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Has been indicated.
Can he spark a counter here? Chouameni. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's whipped it across.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And the header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Good spot. He's seen the run. And that's that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action.
প্লাস দিছে পেটা নাকি
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So it's away we go then.
হ্যাঁ ম্যাচটা হারাই দিছে পাল চিন্তা করছো ম্যাচটা হারাই দিস এত কষ্ট করে এতটুকু উঠলাম এখন যদি ম্যাচটা হারাই দেয় 30 মাইনাস মন মেজাজটা এরকম খারাপ লাগে জিতা ম্যাচটা হারাই দিব মন মেজাজটা কেমন খারাপ লাগে এই সময় যদি এরকম হয় নেট ঠিক আছে ও সব কিছু ঠিক আছে ভাই খেললে রেডিতে না খেললে বাইরে হয়ে যাইগা শালার পুতরা কেমনটা লাগে এগুলো কি ভাই
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. And now the hit! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Messi. Now it's Darwin. Oh, great chance!
কি গোল মিস
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
ভাই মাথা গরম হয়ে যেতেছে এই গোল বলে মিস করছে
Kante kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kante with the clearance. Oh, nicely intercepted. Some really good ball movement. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's managed to get rid. He won't be happy with that one. Plays it through. Saka. Here it is, crossed in. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Haaland.
শেষ
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Haaland! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elected.
Nunez! Oh, well spotted, had to be at his very sharpest there. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Schneider. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Conte, Koundé and Adams. No, that's been intercepted. Rodri. Now it's Schneider. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Saka. Now it's Messi. He's having a go! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And they've got rid. Adams. Now it's Saka. And it's Conte. Iniesta. And it's Conte.
There will be 1 minute added time.
একটা গোল দিয়া হালার পুতে
And we hit half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Heads it! Now, who's going to be first to this? Deftly away. He is through here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And no, that was never going to make it. And they can counter here. Belletti. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Now it's Messi. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
ভাই এটা আনলাম পাগল হয়ে যাবো
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now there's a Nunez! It's loose and the race to the ball. That's going to go a long way. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side and they're set on using it.
No way through. And here's Torres.
Goal.
And Torres! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Another throw in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Kante gets rid without sophistication. Fernando Torres. Oh, that's ambitious.
Oh!
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance and it may do the trick.
He's picked his way through. And the shot! Oh, it's gone in! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was...
Chance for the header!
Oh, what a comeback!
And that has raised the roof!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
বলটা গেল না
And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, good looking ball. That is as far as it goes.
লাস্ট মুহূর্তে দুইটা গোল দিয়া
Response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity. What
লাস্ট মুহূর্তে দুই গোল দিয়ে দিছি জিততা ডিফেন্স টাটকে রাখা যায় না
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Foden. And now the breakaway. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's well spotted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pass is just off target. Koundé making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable.
Thuram! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Thuram has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Yamal is flagged offside. But that has not gone well. Koundé. So it is still 0-0. Spread it left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Foden. Thuram. And Darwin. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Pedri. Iniesta. Can he get it through? Saka. Nice control. Saka tries making a foray down the right. Van Dijk gets it away. He's going for goal! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Costa Curta. Pedri. Pedri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now the finish! He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Iniesta. Well, now it's a race for the ball. They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for the run. Messi. Chance! Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Quite a save.
Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the
What a
keepers to
save.
follow over, but it remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's
goal.
time. So we're straight back at
কি এই সময় যদি ক্রস মিস করে
both sides defensively robust up to now.
রাফায়েল লিয়াও
Oh, sweet feet.
ভাই এর দৌড় দৌড় রাখতে পারে না
Now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Messi. He's had it taken off him. Foden. Rafael Leao.
রাফায়েল লিয়াও শেষ
That is good.
Lul.
Super running, sharp movement. He gets big. In he goes again.
বাচ্চা গেছি ভাই
That is doing no harm.
क्या
at
बचा
all.
है मैंने
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
Hakimi. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Oh, that's a key interception.
থ্রো পাসিং হয় না
Costa Curta. And here's Saka. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
0-0
Foden. Yamal. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
আল্লাহ কি মিচু হইছে রাইছে
Drogba goes looking
ড্রগবা
wide. It's Pedri.
খবর আছে এবার
Dribbles
গোল
it through. And he was alert to it. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan
খেলতাছি
than
ফাউল
seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
মেসির স্পিড নাই এটার
Van Dijk. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Thuram. That's very neat. Shin to shin, bicep to
Half time
bicep,
pass
and he
there.
wins out.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
থ্রো পাসিং করে খেলতে পারতাছে না স্কিল নাই
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
গোল
And a header!
হোয়াট আ ক্রস
Yes, he's done it! And surely that has won the day! What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Added time.
So the first goal of the game. And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated.
নরমাল আইডি 27 ভালোইটা গেছি 1646 আর 150 পয়েন্ট লাগে ডিফেন্স অনেক বাজে ফ্র্যাঙ্ক ল্যাম্পার্ডের তো ভালো না রাইকার ঠিক আছে ফরমেশন চেঞ্জ করতে হবে আরে ভাই রেডি দে রে ভাই এতক্ষণ কি করস তোরা আরে ভাই রে ভাই বেশিরভাগ কি রুমিনিকা নাইস থ্যাংক ইউ আবার আরে একটা সেকেন্ড ওয়েট করে না कैसे जीऊंगा कैसे बता दे मुझको
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Voila.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now, what about a counter-attack?
What a pass!
Looking for the runner. Saka. Oh, that's fabulous.
কি মিস করলো এটা?
Has earned a reprieve for the time being. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a
Manuel
very
Neuer
cool
কথা কয় না
head
কেন?
and a good organizer. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And the shot!
Oh!
That could... And another try!
কি বল দাবি করলো গো জিকে।
There is the breakthrough!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling there'll be one.
It's a quick one. Roberto Carlos. That's a sharp pass. Adams cuts out the pass. Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Palmer.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He is through here. Heads it!
What a goal!
Really well taken goal. And again, they simply
Bullet header.
do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
ডিফেন্সিভ করে দিব কার্লোস রেহন। কবে যে 100k ভিউজ হবে? কব হোগা? ডিফেন্সিভ করে দিছে বা কষ্ট করতে রে নামাইছে। Man marking করে দিছে।
Very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Conte.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's looking to set free a runner. Nunez!
Oh, boom!
Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Nunez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Can he get it through? Darwin. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's
Goal.
the header. They've got to be quick to recover this. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
3 গোল দিয়ে লাইছে না?
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way
Lampard এর
most of us
ম্যানেজারটা
in the
একটু
ground had
ডিফেন্সে সমস্যা
expected
আছে।
in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant. if
আর
you're on
আমারটা
the right
নতুন
side of it
ডিফেন্সের
all.
কোনো ইয়া নাই তো, স্কিল দেওয়া নাই তো, আরো এর জন্য ঝামেলা হইতেছে।
Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said.
এটা আরেক আইডি
If there's
নতুন
a
আইডি।
spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And he was quick to react.
আল্লাহ
There's his
কান্ত
chance to
উঠতে
lead
গেছে।
the counter. Bellingham. Foden. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the pass is intercepted.
রং পাস দিছি আমি।
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking for the run. Now it's Darwin, and he's onside. Nunez!
Oh, what a hit.
Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that
Kartik
could
Vieira
rub
Tanda Luiz.
off on his teammates now.
Attendance for this match was 71,649.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Some resolute defending there. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that.
পড়ে গেছি।
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Messi.
মেসি রে দেখে একটা গোল দিতে পারবো না, দিয়ে দিছি।
He's got a goal.
He's got a goal.
Yet another goal in an awesome
হ্যাঁ কি
performance.
আরো খেলবো?
They are in complete charge. That is just remarkable. The amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was
ধাক্কা দিয়ে সরাই দিল।
notable was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
It's become a case of men against boys.
হ্যাঁ গোল ছিল, আরেকটা ধাক্কা দিয়ে সরাই দিল।
That'll be a throw.
That will be a throw.
Good steal. He just read it. Conte. Messi.
এখন তো দিবাই।
That fell there.
পেনাল্টি বক্সের তে আমার ধাক্কা দিয়ে সরাই দিছে, গোল দিতে পারলাম না, তখন দাও নাই।
Bastoni cuts it out. Now it's Messi. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Conte.
Conte.
Chance here to counter. He could be in here.
Bullet.
And yes, it's there.
Bullet.
How many? Just how many? The golf in class is
এক্সিট দিয়ে দিব।
Well, I think
ও
we've
খেলবো আরো,
reached
আমার
the
ওয়েট
point
করাইবো
where even
2 মিনিট।
damage limitations is no longer an option.
আমার 2 মিনিট ওয়েট করাইবো শালার পুতে। পারতাছে না কি করবো এখন, এই যে 2 মিনিট ওয়েট করে বিরুট ও না সাবস্টিটিউশন করছে। সাবস্টিটিউশন তো করে নাই।
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Roberto Carlos. Conte. And here's Bellingham. Ball's gone astray.
পার্থিক বিদেয়া এটা একটা মাল ডিফেন্স ডিএমএফ। আরেকটা দিতাম এখন গোল।
It is all over. So a real showpiece
Vieira.
win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite that,
28 এই জিনিসটা পুরো বিরক্তকর। পরে নাই ম্যাচ। 20 ম্যাচে 7টা হারছি ভাই, 7টা হারছি, 2টা নেটের কারণে হারছি। हम नहीं मानेंगे 7টা হারছি। नेट ने धोखा दे दिया, हम नहीं मानेंगे। किलो मैच पड़ता ना केन, हम नहीं मानेंगे क्या हम हारे हैं। এত এত প্লেয়ার থাকতে এই ফুটবলের ম্যাচ পড়তাছে না। कमेंट करके बता दो तो कोई है क्या, कमेंट कर दो जरा, बता दो कमेंट करके कौन है तू, कौन है तू, कहाँ है तू। भाई লিজেন্ডারি আইডি পড়ছে শিওর, দুইবার এই আইডি দিয়ে দুইবার গেছে 109। দেখি একবার আইডিটা লিজেন্ডারি আইডি পড়ছে না, লিজেন্ডারি আইডি তো না, তো এই আইডি দিয়ে 3বার গেছে গা। ও মা আর্টেটা, এর জন্যই তো কই ডাবল বুস্টার ম্যানেজার আর্টেটা। লং বল কাউন্টার না, কুইক কাউন্টার ভার্সেস এলবিসি।
So welcome one and all
So
to
welcome
a
one and
picturesque
all.
evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
ব্যান্ডি
Already
মাইকি।
we're underway here. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe, that has been cut short. Oh, that is a Nunez!
What a save!
Run loose, who's going to get there? Danger averted for now. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's a loose ball. And the
Offside.
assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
আমি ভুল করছি, পাস দিয়ে আর পরে শটটা লইতাম, পাস দিয়ে দিতাম তাইলে দিতাম।
They have the bit between their teeth now.
সেভ, সে একটা সেভ দিস। হোয়াট এ সেভ!
Mbappe, now it's Mohamed Salah. Can he get it through?
বিকেন বাওয়ার।
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Played out towards the right wing.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Saka.
গোল!
In with a header.
Well, he got rid because
Bare
he was
lagse.
under pressure.
হিট দ্য পোস্ট।
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Salah. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Iniesta. Oh, super ball. Nunez!
হোয়াট এ হিট!
Oh, fantastic! Oh, it really is a
What a
finish of
hit.
the highest order.
এই নুনেজ দিয়ে বলে খেলতারে না
That
মাইনছে,
is about as cool as they come.
অন্যান্য
He
মানুষ
picked
বলে
his
নুনেজ
spot
যে ইউজই করতে পারে না।
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter.
কি
He
গোলগুলা
didn't
দেয়
look
আমার।
at the goalkeeper.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Saka. And it's hoisted clear. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
নাইস।
And he's heaved it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking for the runner. Messi. Messi going face to
Pastoriano.
face with his great rival. And now the
কি রে ভাই?
plays a sharp little ball here.
গোল
Bellingham!
মিস করছে।
Oh, that was
What a
nice,
miss.
but not quite
ভাই
the end product
ডাবল বুস্টার
required.
দেখে কি
It's easy to say it, but difficult
আমার
to
টা
stop it
পারফরম্যান্স
when
কম
runs
পাইতেছি
in behind are being made like that.
That is
Seriously,
in no
ভাই
man's land. That's really well manoeuvred.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bellingham. It's Salah! And one more try!
কি হইতাছে ভাই এগুলা
That's caused a worry or two. Roberto Carlos.
There will be 1 minute.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points.
একটা বারে
There's
লাগছে
been
আমার
just one goal.
একটা সেভ
And
দিছে
that is the state of it at the
বারেরটা
moment.
সে একটা
1-0.
হেড হয়েছিল বুলেট হেডার
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
মাইকি ভ্যান ডিভান
Leading 1-0 at the break.
ভালো একটা এলবি
Substitution.
Here we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Okafor might just
Okafor
make this.
বলে
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And the counter is on. Oh, facing up to his
বাইরে
adversary.
গেছে
This
গা।
is a formidable matchup.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
এই
It's a little
বলটা
undercooked.
মাইরা দে
Team still separated by the game's only goal.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Defending was strong and firm. Saka. Messi. Messi running with the
হোয়াট
ball.
এ ট্যাকল
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
আমি দেই মেসির কাছে বাস কই দে
He won't be happy with that one. Adams. Interesting ball. And here's Nunez. That is lovely. That is good strength. In with the challenge. Now who's going to be first to this?
ডাবল টাচটা দিতে দিল না
Oh, they could break here. And he was quick to react. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to
Late
try and
Corrales.
settle for what they've got.
বা সামনে নিয়ে পাস দিলেও পারতাম
Desperate to get on the score sheet. But not
আচ্ছা
this
দেখি
time.
কর্নারের থেকে গোল
Just
দিতে পারি না
lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking
কর্নারের
play is
থেকে
actually
গোল
quite
কবে ধরে দেই না অনেক দিন ধরে কর্নার থেকে
And we
গোল
have
দিতে
our
পারতাছে
very first corner.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, easy pickings there.
ভাই
Throw.
অপোনেন্টের কাছে ডাবল বুস্টার ইয়া থাকলে তোমার প্লেয়ারের প্রবলেম হয় এটা বুঝতে পারছি
Looking for options for movement. Now that looks a decent ball, and that could set him on his way. Foden. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. 1-0 as we head towards the end. And he's managed to get free. Played out to the right.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
শালার
There will be
Stoichkov.
নো 1 মিনিটের লেগে গোল খাইতে
Pass
চাইতেছি না।
away. Oh, that's a key interception. Neuer gets it away.
না ও ভালো খেলছে, এই আইডিতে অনেক ভালো
Well,
খেলছে।
that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separate.
অপোনেন্টটা ভালো ছিল, 3বার ডিভিশন একে উঠছে আইডি দিয়া। ক্যান আই গো টু ডিভিশন 1? আমি কি যেতে পারবো? 1699। কি অপোনেন্ট পড়ছে? ভালো অপোনেন্ট পড়ার কথা যেটা চাই বুঝছি, এটাই ভালো অপোনেন্ট। কয় পাস দিছি, নাও মারছে, গোল দেওয়াইব, গোল দিব।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibel spared in this collective chorus. And that gets things running. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Messi. There's the shot!
What a goal.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen
সুন্দর
that
একটা গোল
until
দিস।
too late.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said.
নরমাল শট দিছি আমি ভাই।
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, nicely intercepted. Adams. Ball played for Conte. Bellingham. Busquets. Now it's Neymar. He's through, now is he? Haaland! Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. And here's Neymar. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Oh, good spread. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the keeper's in command.
দিয়ালামু।
Oh, that's a key interception. And he was quick to react. And that has left him in a heap.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time.
আল্লাহ দূরু
Oh, he's been shot at goal.
Goal.
We've got a goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And claimed it back swiftly. So what can they make of this? And here's Haaland, Bellingham.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Iniesta did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. And it's Neymar. Bellingham. Neymar. Oh, he's burst. It's Neymar!
গোল
Marvellous goal!
সুন্দর একটা গোল
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Manchester United take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Darwin.
কি রে ভাই এটা কি
Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi. Neymar.
Has been indicated.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Saka. Now it's Messi. Messi! A really close
He
game
saved this.
and the last action of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of
saved
an hour
this.
from now with the scoreline 2-1.
Taking place.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. And we are back underway. There's the hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Now it's Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looks sharp.
ভাই ড্র অন্তত করতে হবে হারা যাবে না
Well played.
ড্র করতে হবে অন্তত
And we have our very first corner.
গোল
That's a decent clearance. And he's cut it out. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. And he's running through. Koundé gets good distance on it.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
And here's Mbappe. Well, they've got it again. He's going
Goal.
for goal. Oh, screamer!
না আর পারবো না
Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's
Iniesta! Dispatched clinically. Just 1 goal in it now. Game on. Simplicity itself.
well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Works it forward.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He rises!
কি গোল মিস করলো হেডা কি গোল মিস
A more
করলো
than decent attempt, Peter.
এটা কি গোল মিস করলো রে, এটা কি গোল মিস করলো। লাস্টের গোলটা ফাও একটা গোল খেয়েছে।
Substitution on the field. Number 18
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
coming on the field. Number 5. Number 14. Substitution in progress.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually...
Oh, terrible pass. He's one-on-one. Now the finish. And it's in. The lightness of step,
Pass
the
this
sharpness of
punch.
movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Great hit.
আর পসিবল না।
Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
কই পাস দেয় এগুলা?
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Busquets. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Over to the left. Iniesta.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's really well
দুইটা
moved.
গোলই নিজের লেগা খাইলাম।
Moved on forwards. And it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe. Mbappe! And again! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
দুইটা গোলই নিজের লেগা
That
খাইলাম।
was a frustrating game. They were
দুইটা না
at
তিনটা
times
গোল নিজের লেগা
cohesive,
খাইছে।
very capable, but under
30 মিনিট 25 দিছে, না কমাই দিছে।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So that's got things underway. No, that's been intercepted. The less said about that pass, the better. Fiddles it through. Nicely weighted ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the
Oh.
easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely aimed pass. That's tidy. He's gone for goal! And they're quick to get it back. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had it taken off him. And that's really well manoeuvred. He is through here. Bellingham. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. There's the hit. It's there. There is the breakthrough. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Nunez! It's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rodri. Maradona. Maradona going face to face with his great rival. Now then, the ball's come loose. Saka was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He can run onto that. Nunez! And he thumps it clear. They get a throw in.
ভাই খেললে খেল না খেললে বাইরে হয়ে যাই ওয়েট করাইব নিউনেস চিন্তা করছো চিন্তা কর ভাই কালি কি শুধু শুধু এ মুখ দিয়া
Bellingham. And it's Neymar. And Maradona. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And now the breakaway. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Neymar.
1 minute added time.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What have we we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter.
Yeah,
And the
don't con-
break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Iniesta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gets his
Gila
pass away.
po.
He's got away. And now the hit. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And he's being shifted off it.
Betul deh.
Now it's Saka.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's managed to get free. And Messi! Yes! And surely that settles it.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Adams.
The attendance for this match was 72,000.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nicely spread. He has found the way through. Ah, such a clever touch. In by header! They've done it! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Utterly unsophisticated,
Thank you.
but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that.
পঁচিশ মাইনাস গেছিলাম 25ই দিছে
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
Claudio
Just joining us,
Makelele.
we are already underway. He won't be happy with that one. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Ligt kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Goes looking wide. And it's Iniesta. It's Iniesta! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish right from the top drawer! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, and eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already.
Goal.
Eto'o! And he has kept it out somehow.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Germany with the corner, they're first. Last ditch defending, but that'll do. Dixon.
Goal.
Germany can try it again now. Germany have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Makelele, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi, it's a really well measured ball. And it's Messi. Spread neatly. Kaka. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Eto'o. Tries to get it clear. Well, there's the clearance. Well, that has not gone well. Thuram. Thuram is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kaka. Rummenigge. Iniesta, looking understandably energised after his goal. Roberto Carlos. And Iniesta stood up well to him there. And they can counter here. Kaka cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.